So in this video, we're going to walk through how to actually track your food and a day of eating using the MyFitnessPal app. So the examples I'm going to show you today are all of a client of mine's day of eating and the targets that she was trying to reach as well, okay? So starting off, guys, you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner, the diary tab. I want you to start there, tap on that, okay? From there, we can either tap on the pie or the pie chart at the top right-hand corner or the green remaining calories, okay? Okay, this will open up 3 new tabs. We can choose calories, nutrients, or macros. We always want to pay attention to the nutrients tab. From there, we have our 3 nutrients that we always try to focus on and always try to reach. That being protein, carbohydrates, and also your fat intake, okay? There will be times where we focus on fiber, okay? And we don't really need to be too concerned about sugar unless we're drinking or eating way too much sugar in our diet, okay? So protein, the goal is 123, okay? So 123 grams of protein. And you see on the right that she has 123 grams left because she hasn't entered anything in. The carbohydrates, 123 again. And the fat target for the day is 47 grams. Okay, so let's build out our day now. So going back to your diary, the first meal or breakfast for the day, we're going to go to add food, type in the search bar, and the first thing that she had, or the first food that she had for the day, was after training, and it was a protein shake. So you can already see at the top of the list, the protein shake she had was the muscle milk one, but I'm going to show you how to search that up. So we're going to type in muscle and then milk. This one in particular, one serving is 70 grams of powder, and she had 1.5 servings of this. So you want to tap on the number of servings. That'll open up how much she had, 1.5 of 70 grams. That will give you a rating of 285 calories, 31 carbs, 13 fats, and 48 proteins. Let's say she only had 1 serving. And now you can see it's 190 cal, 21 carbs, 9 fats, and 32 proteins. So the macronutrient content from that food changes depending on how many servings of that we have. So we're going back to 1.5. What she ate next, she had 3 boiled eggs, okay? So we're going to type in for this one. So anytime there's we're tracking meat or fruit or vegetables, okay, we're going to type in TRL and then approved, and then whatever food we ate after that. So in this case, egg. There's plenty of options here, okay? So use the entry that suits whatever you ate, okay? In this case, it was boiled eggs. You can see that it's measured in grams here. So she had 3 boiled eggs, meaning each egg's about 50 grams. Okay, so entering in here, and she had 1.5 or 150 grams of boiled egg. And then tapping the tick at the top to enter that into your diary. Okay, moving on to her next meal of the day, which was her lunch. And for lunch, she said that she had a tuna salad, okay? So in her case, she had the Serena tuna, okay, and she drained it. So we're going to use a drained oil option, okay? She had half a can, which meant she had 75 grams, okay? So 1 serving of 75 grams, entering that in. Adding the next food item. Okay, so it was a salad, and she had cos lettuce in that salad, so TRL approved. Cos, and that's the first entry, so cos lettuce, and she had 100 grams. She also had cucumber in that salad, so TRL approved. Cucumber. And the cucumber she had was a Lebanese cucumber, and she had 100 grams of that also. Then finally in that salad, she had tomato. So TRL approved tomato. And she had also 100 grams. Okay. So from this meal, guys, she had 237 calories coming from that salad. Okay. So you can see that her targets or her remaining calories are now decreasing on the top right-hand corner. Coming down to her dinner or meal 3. Okay. She had chicken breast for dinner. Oh, sorry. Let's go back to TRL. Approved. Chicken breast. Okay. There's a few options here. So use whatever option you are measuring. Okay. So if you're measuring your chicken raw, use the raw entry. Okay. If you're measuring your chicken cooked, use the cooked entry or whatever method you cooked with. Okay. So in this case, it was grilled. She had 100 grams, so 1 serving of 100 grams, entering that in. With that, she had TRL approved broccolini. So you can see once you start using entries, that will now become your first selection. Okay. She had 1 serving of 100 grams, so she had 100 grams. Next up, she had corn. So the first entry, TRL approved corn, entering that in for 100 grams. Okay, before we move any further, we're going to go to remaining. Okay, so her original idea was to have snow peas with this meal. Okay, but she had 69 calories remaining, or 69 carbohydrates remaining. Okay, so to make up those remaining carbohydrates, she chose to eat TRL approved brown rice. Okay, so there's 2 entries, boiled and uncooked. She chose to weigh her brown rice after she cooked it or after she boiled it. So using the first entry, she had 200 grams of brown rice. So she had 2 servings of 100. And we're going to add that in. Now we can go back to remaining calories. And in the nutrients tab, you can now see that she was able to meet 121 grams of carbs out of 123 for her goal. Going back there. Okay. So she's pretty close to her targets for the day. Okay, her goal was 123 for protein, but she went 132, 9 grams over. Not a big deal. I'm happy with where she's at. Carbohydrates, 121 out of 123. So she had 2 remaining. It's perfect. And her fats, she was 7 grams under her fat targets for the day. So in this case, if she wanted to make up those fat targets, she could have entered in a source of fat. Okay, so that might have been oil that she cooked her chicken with, or she could have cooked it in more oil. So say she had 0.7 of a gram, or seven grams. So that will give you 7 grams of fat. Entering that in, going back to remaining, and now you can see that her fat targets, she's now spot on. So for her, guys, this was a pretty good day. Okay, it was actually a really good day. So pretty much spot on to what she was meant to hit for her targets. And of course, that your targets will vary, and that will be depending on whatever you're set or whatever is set by your coach or whatever targets you're trying to reach for your day. Okay.